Hello YouTube, how's everybody doing? This is Living My Best Life. I hope you are living your absolute best life. This here is going to be another tool, and this is going to be for my young adults, teenagers. I really want to get this message out to you guys, and it also can be for some of my older adults, maybe 21 to 25 years of age, but it's mainly to the teen, to the youth. Okay, so this is another tool. I can't give you guys everything, you know what I'm saying, when it concerns this book I'm writing about tools, and well, yeah, I can give you everything, because if you want to get the book, you'll get it. If you want to come here and watch the videos, you can watch the videos, but I think it's going to be a great resource. Okay, so this here is another one of the tools that will be in my book, and also that I will have on DVDs. I'm trying now to get my web page set up so I can, you know, handle all of that stuff when it comes to purchasing my books and my DVDs for this tools. Okay, so here we go. 5 things that you should know before you lose your virginity. Okay, 5 things. There's probably many others, but I'm just trying to give you 5 things you should know before you lose your virginity. And when it comes to our young people, especially our teenagers, high school kids, middle school kids, and sometimes even grade school, but hey, it's a different day, it's in a different world we're living in. But I want you to know the 5 things that you should know before you lose your virginity. And let me tell you guys, I have a great passion for our youth. I have a great passion for our young people to make the right choices, right decisions in their young life, because I know that decisions you make while you're young will follow you over when you become an adult. And you can be a totally different person now as an adult, but because of some of the choices you made when you were younger, it may hinder you sometimes from doing things that you want to do. Because I have a passion for young people, and I always want to make sure they get the best advice when it comes to making choices that's critical to their lives. Whenever I see other videos that people may put out when they're advising our people about our young people about sex or choosing a boyfriend, things like that, and I hear something that I know is not right, sometimes I'll make a comment on it, because it's the passion I have for it, and I want our young people to have the best advice, not emotional advice, not, oh, everybody's doing it, oh, it's the fun, this is the advice everybody's giving. No, we want to give our kids the best advice. Okay, not that they always choose it, but we do want to make it available to them. Okay, so a lot of times, and I got me some notes here, a lot of times you hear people say, I don't want to be in a relationship, I just want friends with benefits, honey, that's it. Oh child, he's just my little sex partner, child, he's just something to do, I was just doing something. What are other statements people make, like, oh yeah, he's just my kick it buddy, that's somebody I just kick it with, I'm fine, honey, I'm fine just kicking it with him, you know, he called me up, I just kick it with him every now and then, ain't nothing serious, we ain't got nothing strings attached, he's just my little sex partner, or my little jump off, yeah, he's just my little jump off, ain't nothing serious. But not realizing that it is something serious. Nobody's just your little jump off. Nobody's just your little kick it partner. Nobody's just your little, oh, he's just something to do. No. Let me tell you, that's a lot of people say. Because God has created sex, there's a principle that comes with it. And I know we're out there just doing our thing, doing what we want to do. And after we do what we want to do, then we feel like we're getting all these feelings for that person. Where's all that coming from? I thought it was just your little kick it partner. Why do you have feelings now? Why do you want it to become more? Why are you upset if you see him with somebody else? If it was just a little kick it partner, something I'm just doing, because there's no such thing. Whenever 2 people have sex, there's always going to be an attachment. An attachment. Why? Because God designed it like that. See, man didn't create sex, if man would create sex, they would have probably just let it be your little kick it buddy. But because God has created sex, there's going to be an attachment there. You cannot. And I don't care how many people tell you, you cannot lay down with somebody and say, oh, it's over, it won't nothing. No, it's not. Because sex is a spiritual act. It's a spiritual act. It was created in the mind of God. So young people, don't believe that. Don't tell yourself, oh, he's going to just be my kick-it partner. He's just my sex buddy. Don't tell yourself that, because it's not going to happen. When you have sex with somebody, it's going to do something in your spirit. But nobody don't want to talk about that, do they? Nobody want to talk about what's going on in the inside after you done got up out the bed, after you done took the shower. What's still on the inside of you? See, God designed that, and I know you can't tell your friends that when you go to sleep at night, you thinking about your little kick-it partner. You thinking about your little sex buddy. You don't want to tell nobody that. But I'm here to tell you, it's going to happen. You can't have sex with somebody and say, oh, it's over. Oh, that was just, no, it doesn't work that way because God did not design it that way. And like I said, I know we're doing our own little thing. We're doing how we want to do. But I tell you what, because God has already set the standard when it comes to having sex, He's already designed our bodies. That's why we go through the connection we go through the soul tie. Can't let it go. You know, got it on my mind. I can't eat. I'm getting depressed because the way God designed it. And when we do it out of order, when we do it out of context, when we do it away from God, that's why we end up with a lot of problems, you guys, okay? And for anybody that's telling you, I'm fine with somebody being my little kick-it partner, they're lying. Yeah, living my best life gonna tell you, baby, they lying. Oh, I didn't have no attachments. He was just my little, oh, this thing is 7 minutes. If they saying, oh, it don't matter to me what they do, honey, I just did have something to do, it's because they have completely let themselves go. They have gave up. They don't have any self-esteem about themselves because no woman or no girl wants to lay down with a man and then the man get up and don't want them anymore. It's not so. It's not going to happen. Every time if a woman lays down with a man, I tell you the truth, the reason she's laying with him because she's hoping that he's going to stay with her because she laid with him. And I don't care what any woman says or any girl tells you. When you lay down with a man, something happens in your spirit. A part of you is being ripped out. A part of you is being taken away. Okay, babies? So anyway, let me get these 5 things. Number 1, giving your body to a man, boy, woman, girl, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, giving your body to them will not make them love you. You can't, don't say, okay, I'm going to have sex with you, so this going to let you know how much I love you. So he going to stay with me because I'm going to have sex with him, so that's going to let him know that I really can love him because I'm giving him my body. No, baby. That's a lie. It's not true. I don't care how much sex you have with a boyfriend, how much sex you have with a girlfriend. I don't care how much oral sex you perform. It's not going to make them love you. Because God didn't design it for that purpose. And it's not going to happen. You're going to just leave with your heart broken. You're going to just leave in a worse shape than you started, okay? So I'm telling you the truth now. You don't have to believe it, but you can ask some people. They'll tell you having sex is not going to make a man or a woman love you. You understand that? It's not going to do it. Okay. Another thing you should know before you lose your virginity is that you could get a serious disease. You could get HIV. You could get this thing called HPV. You can get this thing called herpes. You can get all these diseases. And nobody's going to tell you that they have these diseases before they have sex with you. No. I'm sorry, people just don't care about you like that. They only want one thing. They don't care about it. Nobody's going to tell you they got HIV. Nobody's going to tell you they got HPV. Nobody's going to tell you they got herpes. They're going to just give it to you. And these diseases sometimes can be in your bodies for years and you never know about it. So before you have sex, you need to think about that. Okay? What about a disease? And condoms, if you read the box, it'll tell you. Condoms were not created to protect you from diseases. Condoms were created to prevent someone from getting pregnant. Okay? Read the box. I think it still said when I was buying condoms, I think that's what they said on the box. Okay? So just pay attention to stuff. What are you going to do if you get a transmitted disease? Okay? Your partner's not, I don't care how much they tell you he loves you, baby. I don't care how. And there's some fine people walking around with diseases. Look good, smell good, working some good jobs, doing some great things. But they sick, baby. They sick on the inside. And they'll give it to you. That's why you can't pick and choose people because of how they look. Some people look totally healthy, but they'll make you sick. Amen? Amen. I'm not beyond going to the clinic with somebody. Let's see the report together. Because I love me some me. And you better love you some you. I hope this video don't run out. Lord, 11 minutes. Okay, let me hurry up. Number 3, becoming a teen parent. Before you have sex, what are you going to do if you become a teen parent? Are you mature enough? Is the little boy you going to give yourself to, is he mature enough? Valentine's Day is coming up. Some people set that day. Oh, we're going to have sex on Valentine's Day. Oh, it's going to be so special because it's Valentine's Day and I'm just giving it up to him. Honey, you're going to be done a lot more than just say Happy Valentine's Day that night, okay? Alright? What if you become a teen parent? Are you ready to buy diapers? Or is the little boy, is he able to provide for you and that child? Because if you have sex, you take a risk on becoming a teen parent. And what if you have complications in your pregnancy? What if something is wrong with the child? Is that little boy or that young man going to stay with you through all that? I'm speaking directly to women because I'm a woman now, okay? You got to carry that baby for 9 months. You got to be responsible. Or are you going to have to be in another situation where we putting a child up for adoption? I don't have anything wrong with adoption either. But let's be responsible. If you're not ready to be responsible and mature to take care, pay bills, buy diapers, and all that kind of stuff that goes along with being a parent, don't lose your virginity, okay? Next, number 4. You can never get your virginity back. Once you lose it, it's gone. It is gone forever. That's the most precious thing us women and men have, is to keep our virginity. And once you lose your virginity, it's gone, honey. You can never get it back. I wish I would have never lost mine. I wish I would have waited for my husband. And if you ask some adults around you, they wish it too. Okay? Number 5. The main thing I want to say is the spiritual attachment and tear. Once you lose your virginity to somebody, you become spiritually attached to that person. Why? Because God created sex. He did. Man didn't come up with that. God created sex. Of course, man has perverted it. But God created sex. And there's a spiritual attachment that comes along once you lay down with somebody. And though we get up out of the bed with one another, he go his way, you go yours, there's still a spiritual connection. Because God made it that way. He said when a man and woman come together, they become one. They cleave. Their spirits cleave together. It becomes one. You ain't got to be saved to believe that. It's just a principle. You know, it's just a principle. It's just a law. And it's a law of God. And you don't have to be saved to say, well, that don't apply to me because I ain't saved. No, it applies because it's a law of God. Just like gravity. You know, so you can say, I don't believe in gravity. That don't apply to me. But if you go on top of a building and jump, you're going to fall because it's a law. It's going to happen. And the same way it is with sex, the spiritual connection, it's a law. When you lay down with somebody, there's a spiritual connection that happens. I don't care if you do get up and go your separate ways. There's spiritual connection that's happened. And what happens, young people, Lord, my time about gone. What happens is, once you have sex with somebody and that person go their way, you go your way, it's a tear. It's a tear. It's like taking a piece of, and I've said this before, taking a piece of bubble gum, sticking it to some carpet, and snatching it up. And see, the fibers are still in that bubble gum. It's still there, and that's how it is once you have sex with somebody. You got up out the bed with them, but the fibers, your spirit is still there. And it's a terrible thing. It is. Especially when it's done out of the will of God. Alright? And I would say the last thing, God has already provided a way for sex. He has. The world don't accept it. The world don't even want to believe it. We live in a day now where the world is calling right wrong and wrong right. But it don't matter because God's word is forever true. God created sex. He created marriage first. When you married, that's when you need to have sex. No, I didn't do it that way. I was hard-headed too. But for you that are virgins, for you that are now saying, you may have already slept with somebody, but you're saying now I'm going to make a commitment not to sleep with nobody until I'm married, bravo to you. Kudos to you. Don't do it until you're married. Ask God to heal you. See, God created sex. He created sex and He created marriage for it. Not shacking up, not having sex with my boyfriend. Oh, we plan to get married, so it's okay for us to have sex. No. No, it's not. Oh, I love him. He loves me. We're going to be together forever. And both of you 12. Both of you 13. Both of you 14. Your bodies ain't even through developing, but you already know you want to be with somebody for the rest of your life. People that you like now, you won't even hardly remember when you get 25 and 26. Take your time. Do it God's way. No, you ain't got to be a teen mother or father. You don't have to end up with a lot of diseases. People don't want to tell you the truth about, so they want to just say, "Girl, go get it, honey. I got to get my thing on, honey. I just got to." No, you don't got to. Sit down somewhere. Sit down. Ain't you tired of hurting? Ain't you tired of laying up all the time? Ain't you tired of being in this bed and that bed? Ain't you tired of his lies or her lies? Aren't you tired of it? Young people, don't lose your virginity. If you have lost it, make a commitment. Say, "Lord, forgive me," and start over. Wait on your husband. Wait on your wife. God got somebody. And if you don't got somebody, still don't have no sex. Still live holy. Okay? Stop. We're the most burning up this generation. Burning upness. That's what I said. Generation I ever seen in my life. We got to get some self-control about us. Okay? And listen here, ladies. It don't matter how fine you are. Oh, I got a nice shape. I got a flat stomach. I got hips and a butt, honey. He ain't going nowhere because I got it going on, child. Lies, lies, lies. No matter how fine your body is, baby, it don't make him love you no more, no less. You understand? It don't now. Honey, it don't matter. That ain't got nothing to do with two people connecting. Nothing to do with it at all. Nothing. Matter of fact, sex is the least important thing. The least important thing when it comes to relationships. It is. Most people break up because of communication. Even marriages. Even marriages. I don't even believe Adam and Eve had sex until they was thrown out of the garden. I don't think they were having sex then. I'm not sure. Maybe a Bible scholar can correct me on that. But I'm telling you, and guess what, teenagers? You know that fantasy you got in your mind that you think about how it's going to be? Especially y'all that's going to plan to do it for February 14th, Valentine's Day. You know that fantasy you got? Ooh, it's going to be like this. Ooh, it's going to be like that. Child, we're going to have candles. And ooh, it's going to be this. Child, it ain't going to be what you think. It ain't. It ain't going to be nothing that you think it's going to be. It ain't. And I know somebody probably say, "Oh, well, you went with the right person." Honey, please. Please. It ain't going to be what you think. Most times you're going to regret it. You're going to wish it, because it depletes us. And you know why? Because we don't do it right. Anytime we do something out of the will of God, anytime we do something contrary to the way God planned for us, it always depletes us. Now, I didn't know that when I was coming up. What that depletion, the void, the emptiness you feel, and then when the stuff don't work out, you feel even 10 times worse. It ain't gonna be what you think, honey. It ain't. I'm telling you the truth now. It ain't. So hold on to your virginity. Okay? Hold on to it. Wait for the person for you. And if a guy don't want to wait, let him go, honey. He ain't for you. He is not for you. And if any of you girls out there having oral sex, stop. That ain't going to make no man want you. He going to talk about you. Tell his friends about you. It's going to degrade you. That's what it's going to do. Stop doing that. That's not good. That's not the will of God. If other people want to do it and don't want to listen, let them do it. Let them go on and do it. But don't you do it. Be clean. Stay clean. Now I'm telling you what I know. It's not going to bring no happiness. It's not going to bring him closer to you. And Lord knows if you have a baby from him, that ain't going to make him stay either, honey. Oh, I feel we have a baby just make us be closer. No, it ain't. Children are for mature people. I'm telling you. Keep your virginity. And I just wanted to cover these things you should know before you lose your virginity. Before you got it all planned out. You're going to sneak away. Ain't gonna tell your parents nothing, just gonna sneak out and do it. Oh, he pressuring me. Honey, you better tell him no and go home. Alright? Now, you might not understand it. You'll thank me later on for this video. You will. It ain't worth it to lose your virginity. It's not. Alright, my time has come and gone. But I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. 5 things you should know before you lose your virginity. Giving your body away don't make anybody love you. You could get diseases. Becoming a teen parent. Number 4, you can never get it back. Number 5, the spiritual attachment.